Hello students, I am Nicha Desai. Today I will teach you English of Standard 11th. We will start with the first chapter, that is The Portrait of a Lady. The writer of this chapter is Khushwant Singh. In this chapter we will see how did the lady look, who was she, and how was the bonding between the writer and his grandmother, and how did she take care of the writer. Let's start. My grandmother, like everybody's grandmother, was an old woman. She had been old and wrinkled for the 20 years that I had known her. People said that she had once beautiful, young and pretty, and had even a husband. But that was hard to believe. My grandfather's portrait hung above the mantelpiece in the drawing room. He wore big turban and loose-fitting clothes. His long white beard covered the best part of his chest, and he looked at least 100 years old. Writer is talking about his grandmother. He said that his grandmother is also looked like other people's grandmother. Writer could not believe that she was beautiful and pretty. He saw her like this only for last 20 years. Even he could not believe that she had a husband also. His grandfather's portrait hung above the mantelpiece in the drawing room. He wore big turban and loose-fitting clothes. Then he had white beard, long white beard. It covers most of the part of the chest of the grandfather. He didn't look the type of person who had wife or who had children. He could only have lots and lots of grandchildren only. He looked so old, so writer could not believe that his grandfather had also wife and children. So he said that he looked as if he could only have lots and lots of grandchildren. As my grandmother being young and pretty, the thought was almost revolting. She often told us the games she used to play as a child that seemed quite absurd and undignified on her part, and we treated it like the fable of the prophets she used to tell us. As writer could not accept her grandmother like a pretty and young lady, as he couldn't accept her grandfather also as a husband or as a father, because of his age and look. Grandfather was young and pretty. This thought continuously revolting this thought was continuously revolting in the portrait mind. He could not accept this thing that his grandmother was pretty at her young age also. His grandmother told him the games she used to play as a child, but it was very strange to believe. And the writer said that we took the games as a fable or stories of a prophets, because he could not believe that her grandmother was young, or she could play games also. She had always been short, fat and slightly bent. In this paragraph we will see the writer describe the look of his grandmother. How was she looked? That we'll see. She had always been short and fat and slightly bent. Her face was crisscross of wrinkle running from everywhere to everywhere. No, we were certain she had always been as we had known her old, so terribly old that she could not have grown older and had stayed at the same age for 20 years. She could never have been pretty, but she was always beautiful. She hobbled about the house in spotless white with one hand resting on her waist to balance her stoop and the other telling the beads of her rosary. As I told you in this paragraph, writer described her grandmother's look. That he told us she was old and wrinkled faced and crisscross on her face. As because of the age, we can see the wrinkles on the faces. And he said that his grandmother was never been pretty, but she was beautiful. Pretty word describe the outer beauty, and beautiful word describe here inner beauty. Beautiful with the heart, beautiful with the nature. And she was because of her age, she little bit bent and hobble. Hobble means walked in a awkward way, or we can say lamely. Langdavu, we can say. So she put one hand on her waist to balance her body, to balance her stoop, and in her another hand there was a beads of rosary, mala. She hold mala in another hand and continuously her lips moved in a inaudible prayer, and her silver locks, means her white hair, scattered untidily on her pale puckered face. She was beautiful. She was like the winter landscape in the mountains, as expanse of pure white serenity, breathing peace and contentment. Writer said here her grandmother was beautiful. He compared her grandmother's beauty with the peace of mountainous, that we can say here. Remaining part we will discuss in the next session. Thank you.